Alright. That looks stable, so welcome everyone once again to, screw it, Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, played by Vincent. I am Vincent.
I am not Vincent. I am the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Grain.
And I'm Vincent.
I am not a Vincent. I am a free man.
Right. Well, I continue to spend money, I will let the others entertain you with, random dialogue.
Already had this discussion last night with Krampus and Shiv, but a bunch of information is coming out about Monster Hunter Wilds from the recent hands-off demo showcase. And it's looking pretty good.
It is looking pretty good. Although I will reiterate my statement from last night. I don't care that much until we actually release date, 'cause it's sometime next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, on that comment, one thing that has been pseudo-confirmed, we are getting a demo this year. So, judging by how much time typically passes between the demo release and the game release, it is most likely going to be fairly early 2025.
Still more than 6 months away.
Eh.
No longer have the money to buy any upgrades. Alright, so, on the agenda for today is, getting to the last missions on everyone. Only things we have left really are, this one and, this one. So, without further ado, let's continue down Scrivolas. That's a type of true.
Is it technically correct?
No, it's just, they are valuable, but the reason why they're valuable when it comes to Necrons can be something between, incredibly useful to you or incredibly worthless. This could literally be a collection of the Dynast's baby pictures.
Break them.
Explode them.
Yeah.
It's a Blackstone out of the picture frames.
Alright. There's one... This is Scanner Destroy, which will inevitably lead to, murder everything on the map anyways. I literally cannot one-turn this map. Mostly because of these light walls.
I was going to say, to be fair, as far as we are into this game, we shouldn't be able to just one-turn shit, but...
No, it's kind of the opposite.
The thing is that there's a plateau of abilities that the Necrons have. Once they've shown off all of their big units, the most they can do is either start jacking up the armor numbers or start jacking up the number of units.
I understand that. I'm saying more as from game development. It seems kind of bad to have it so that you just reach a point where you are one-turning every combat on a normal difficulty. Like, I as far as I'm aware, we have not massively over-geared or anything like that.
Yes, we actually kind of have.
Oh, okay.
So this more has to do with like the mechanics of the DLC than it does the actual like base game.
Oh, okay. Deals. Yeah, okay, no. That explains a lot.
Yes and no. The DLC didn't really add more power per se. What it did do, however, was make it so we can't actually, or make it so if we play good enough, we don't actually run out of the timer as quickly. Because beforehand, there was a minimum of no matter what you did on a mission, you could not gain any less than 3 time. Which means you could only do like 30-something missions as total, at most, before you reached 100 and had to fight the boss. We're on like mission 45 or something, I think, at least. So we're actually several missions past where the initial game would have ended. So we do have a bit more development that way. Other than that, there's also like, you do kind of have to, on normal difficulty, also account for the person playing the game. Not everyone's going to build everything the same way I do, for example. And their efficiency when it comes to one-turning can actually be either greater or lesser than mine, because in truth, there is shit I'm not doing that. If I built everyone differently, I might act and focused more rather than try to do like one of everything. I'd probably actually, if anything, be a bit quicker. Yeah, but I should not have actually done anything with this character on the first turn. Okay. Too late now. And I think that's about all you can do, so... Hi, Lich Guard. Hi, the Lich Guard. Or not Lich Guard, Praetorian. Slide house. Alright. But yeah, when building for a normal difficulty, you do have to kind of assume that the players can build subpar at the same time.
I mean, yeah, make the game difficult for them. Like, not impossible, obviously. But if they don't build well, you punish them by making it difficult.
How far you go if that's a question, too, though.
I mean, learning how to build a setup is part of that, of playing a game. If they can't beat what they're doing because they have built so suboptimally, that's on them, not you.
Okay, now we're actually to kill all enemies, which was predictable enough. Not really much of a point.
And to be honest, like,
from
from how they have made this this encounter take longer than one turn is a way to do it. Make it so that you still have to use step by step to get pathways through. That doesn't mean that it's tough combat, but it does mean that the player has to actually take time to navigate.
And that's just adding artificial time wasting.
Yeah.
I'm just of the opinion that if you are, without significantly overpowering your group, doing one-turn combat for every combat encounter, what is the point of combat at that point?
To delay you because you have the time mechanic.
Okay, no. So you say that. You literally could have, you've entered the room. Oh, you had combat. Here are the damage numbers. Here's what you gained. Time has passed. If it's already only taking one turn, what is the point of it actually playing out?
Again, that is going under the assumption that everyone builds to the point where they complete every single map in one turn.
I'm just saying, for the average build, it should not take one turn. I was not aware that we had gotten to the point where we were overbuilt enough that we were one rounding, effectively, combat. In my defense for that, there's so much shit that occurs for one round that it feels to me like this is actually multiple rounds. It does not help that my brain kind of turns off when it comes to combat like in these types of games. Like, I wish it didn't. I wish it was something I could keep track of better.
Alright, so... quite close enough. So I can technically call in something over here, but it's definitely not going to kill things. It's not going to kill both of them. is energy. Okay, here. Here, buff energy. There's a reason I've been building to that one on a lot of characters. It's low-key just an extra attack at a certain point. Oh, right, the guy behind me. Forgot about him.
He's been there the whole time.
Yeah, we should have more than enough stuff on the board. Where do I need to go to shoot you? Right here. Okay. Oh, that might kill him. There we go. At 9 in range. Don't think you're quite in range. Yeah, no. Alright, you can raise things. Thankfully not at full health. Okay. The lock is covered in thick roots that have breached the tomb structure from above, making it impossible to get at the device. Some application of force will be required without risking triggering the alarms and other defenses the Necrons are sure to have employed. Do we deforest? Use blade weapons and tools to cut the roots away. Dissolve. Use combinations of chemicals to dissolve and weaken the roots. Or demolish. Use explosives to blast the roots away.
Well, these are all destructive.
I was about to say, just choose your your power. Choose how you're gonna blow it up, or yeah.
The Omniscience has faith in acids and such, so I will go with dissolve.
Does he? Does he really?
We haven't yet harmed nature directly. I actually go deforest.
Oh, that's a tough decision because neither of those are the ones I would have wanted.
Well, then pick
But
one.
both. I don't have faith in the Omniscience. Fuck that shit. We're deforesting.
Alright. Ow.
Yeah.
Caustic aluminum. Screw you, caustic tree sap. Okay, so I remember to pull this one up beforehand.
Sorry, I had my mouth full of crackers. It wasn't a tree at all. It was a tree-nomorph.
I hate it.
Right then. +3 healing to everyone. And they might know we're here. Right, one panel, and the usual amount of stuff.
Look, all I know is that the one thing that turned out right for our good buddy Vastor the Archaphane was deforesting a planet.
You don't get a name like the Archaphane without somebody using a thesaurus.
I mean, you're not wrong.
How do you think they made that thesaurus? Cutting down trees.
That tracks.
Ows. Alright, you're pretty functional right now anyways. Alright, punch your blood back into you. Probably actually figure out what your defenses are. Okay, we can get to that, Skeeve. Alright. Lighthouse. Actually get at you, annoyingly. Don't think you have terribly much else to do. so... Is that in line of sight? Yeah, that definitely is. Ah, fuck, I summoned the wrong one.
Mechanicus, I'm sorry to inform you, you have summoned the wrong robot.
At least you haven't thrown off the Emperor's Groove.
Alright. As such, your primary job? Play Catch Me If You Can.
That's an alright musical.
I was gonna say I've heard it was in a decent movie. Does have Leo.
Use that regardless. Alright. Yeah, that should be everything. Alright. Minor hiccup. Upon an altar-like pedestal stands an artifact of hinged metal slabs, like a book of pages of steel. It is displayed like one of the sacred tomes of the cult Mechanicus, and from the many sarcophagi facing it, this Necron tome holds a similar position of reverence. Do we abandon in place, leave the book where it is, purge a flame, destroy the book, or acquire for posterity, take the book?
Well, obviously, we did, 10 missions with Scaevola? Get all the way to this point, fought through waves of Necrons, and right as we are all in front of it, we take out a flamer and we just burn it. That's obviously why we did it. We take the book. We take the book.
Shiv?
Alright, this is Cavala mission. Stealer shit?
Alright.
Unfortunate.
Well, at least it came with CP.
We pulled it off the pedestal, and lo and behold, it alerted them to our presence. Who could have foreseen this?
Oh no, they've sounded the Necron alarms. Leedle, 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 dee.
You weenies.
I'm not the weenie, you're the weenie!
Laugh with me, Jocko.
I mean, I can't... Yeah, we'll have one time unit from this one. Not a big deal. Alright. The bright side, that second turn is being taken by the Cryptek behind the barrier, so he gets to stare and do nothing, I guess.
Just like he has for thousands of eons. Since time immemorial, I have been the wallpeoper.
Yeah. Alright, and honestly, I just want to get this on with... I know this is a destroy all enemies, although this is a flee. Oh, thank God. Alright. Okay, open my armor one. Okay.
Do you remember if we got the codexes out before the last time we recorded? Or did those come out after? Or the information about the codexes come out after the last time we recorded?
I don't remember offhand.
I want to say it was after we recorded, like once preview weekend hit, or pre-order weekend hit, and all the information came out. So yeah, 2 new codexes. The Adeptus Sororitas, which looks like a really solid codex, a lot of people are having fun with it. And the Gene Stealer cults, which already was a high skill ceiling army. At the very least, intent that does not require you to have an advanced degree from a prestigious university to be able to play them. The codex looks interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. The problem I have run into, at least from a viewing games perspective, is there's a lot of people who do battle reports on their channels, and when preview weekend comes out, they get the codexes early so that they can show off the codexes, play a game with them to get people excited for them. The problem is that this time they've been putting the Adeptus Sororitas into the Gene Stealer cults, which even before they got their codexes was a pretty dicey matchup.
I know what you're talking about. Perfectly fair.
I'm not going to say it's unfair, but what's the best way to put this?
It's unfair.
Let's say your entire army is made of paper, and then people with paper shredders on long sticks show up to fight them. You might be able to still beat the people with paper shredders, but it's gonna be an uphill battle.
Destroy this thing in a petty spite.
Most noble of causes.
There we go. Alright, so that guy it is.
I guess the other piece of semi-relevant information to our Thursday session, in the vein of it's a tactics game, Mars Tactics actually came out with a new gameplay teaser.
Nice.
which is a game I have been looking forward to for a while, but is probably coming out with the heat death of the universe.
I mean, you say that. May I remind you that to this date, we still do not have any information about when Metroid Prime 4 is going to release.
Game doesn't exist.
Despite being announced before the system that it was going to be put on ever came out. I still need to go check the old footage to see if it was actually announced as a launch title for the Switch. Because that would be even funnier.
Obviously, they need to release Metroid Other M.
Oh, don't you fucking dare.
They need to release Metroid W. See, the reason that game was bad is because we had it set to M for Mini, and we should have had it set to W for Wumbo.
That is not why that game was bad.
Science is still out.
Like, that game is bad for a number of reasons.
Yeah, I'm just being slightly salty about it. Mars Tactics is coming out in 2024, according to them. It's just a matter of it's a company that does very little, like, external promotion of any kind. They don't do early access. They don't do, like, dev notes or anything. The reason this is noteworthy is because this is the first communication we've gotten from the devs for people who aren't in the Patreon.
No, that's fair.
And even the people in the Patreon are shown, like, the necessary things for building a game, like, sprite work and stuff. But not any of the fun bits, like, oh, here's, an actual gameplay trailer or something.
Yeah.
They released a demo on Steam Next Fest, which was really good and caught my attention. The whole gimmick of it is that it's asymmetrical. It's miners on Mars versus the corporations. And if you play as the miners on Mars, you are constantly moving your people, and they come in real time from whatever direction they moved in from the map.
That's
and
neat.
So do, like, enemy reinforcements and stuff, so you can set up choke points or trick people out. Ah, we have a decision.
Mm-hmm. The lock is a Necron device of extreme cunning and esoteric technology. Opening it without destruction would be a technological conundrum. There is no telling what defensive devices the Necrons might have employed to punish anyone trying to force the lock. Do we, Wisdom, pray to the Omnissiah to intercede? Strength, smash the lock open by force. Or Intelligence, try to open the lock with the application of technological skill.
Probably as heretical as it is to admit, we're not as smart as the Necrons are. Otherwise, we wouldn't need all this technology stuff. Not just for the memes, but I say strength as a legitimate choice.
I believe we should pray to the Omnissiah. I have faith.
I don't. We're gonna break this shit.
Alright. Good thing I broke that panel.
Oh no, our initiative.
That's okay. According to the picture there, we're just getting their D10s.
Shiny rock to go clack clack.
Okay, path to the library is open.
Oh, I fast forward through that screen. Okay. So that... Yep. So, Virgin Omniscience and Into the Breach are hypothetically mutually exclusive. Next week we'll probably do one or the other, and I'll let you guys vote on which one. But for now, we're gonna do the Sixth Seal.
Now I'm just imagining him on a little, like, baby leash. Tech.
What could the Necrons have possibly put in a Tesseract vault?
Could be anything. Could even be a boat. You know how much we always wanted one of those.
It's a thing that powers boats, I guess.
Boats.
You know how much we've always wanted one of those.
Boats, planets, doomsday weapons.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I've always wanted a doomsday weapon, but I'm not going to complain if I get one.
The undying hatred of a race against the gods that enslaved them. Also that.
No, that's fair.
The Sixth Seal.
Fifth element.
It's love.
The Blue Dallas Heretic.
Alright, I guess we're doing like 2 glyphs first. Alright, glyph.
Gee, Billy, why does your mom let you have 2 glyphs?
Oh, I'll get that one. Funny. Also money. The image of an ornate and powerful Necron Lord, a magnificent and terrifying figure, covers the floor of this chamber. Could this be a representation of Overlord Zaragon? We remove. The image must mark something important. Tear it up, see what's underneath. Record. Take pictures of the image. It may prove valuable to study. Ruin. Deface the image.
Shit on his image.
Alright, so that's one for ruin.
It's tough because 2 of those involve destruction of it.
Okay, our policy is clear on this. This isn't a wall, so we can't remove it. I say
Oh, fair enough, yeah. Can't argue with that.
So, both of you for ruin?
Yep.
It's unanimous.
Hey, we got cognition. Hey, everybody had fun defacing the image. And now they want to do it to the real Necrons. See, we helped. You can't see, but I'm nodding like a crazy person. Like, we helped,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that was the other thing we got since the last time. Oh, Tech Priest must escape.
Right, murder everything in Text Priest must escape, because that's inevitably going to be the goal anyways. What's the other thing we got since the last time?
We got the release date for the 4th edition Age of Sigmar stuff.
Ah. Literally a heavy destroyer staring at us.
The 13th of July.
You should be good.
Will be my chance to start extolling the virtues of being small and capricious.
Small and oh.
Skaven.
Filthy
Or
rat.
maybe Nurglings, who knew?
Small and pretty much the most evil faction in 40k to the point of hilarious cartoon villainy.
Pretty much.
If your villainy isn't cartoonish, what is even the point? It's like you're not even trying.
Right, so charging the laser.
I'm just imagining a rat in a lab coat screaming about his warp fireinator.
Ah, the Warp Fireinator.
I've been trying to find ways to cook food down in the Vermin City, but I've never been able to get the hot dogs at just the right temperature, so I developed the warp fireinator. Oh, and also to burn the man things. Yes, yes.
Okay, so it's our goal to kill everything and everyone be here again in a turn. Okay, who's going second? You over there in particular. Okay. The Vanguard's gonna take its position.
Doofenshmirtz fighting the Sigmarites.
Oh, look, that thing I predicted.
He predicted the thing.
Oh, Castellan. Why can't I go? Pathing makes no sense. Whatever amount of health he had, it wasn't enough. Hey man, really appreciate you existing as a source of cognition. Alright, so those two basically. Oh, you are totally in range. He technically dies at the end of his turn, but... Alright. Now the long march to the Go Here zone.
There you go.
The whole history.
Gonna be there for a while.
Yeah. The being known as the Sufferer has emerged from the Tesseract.
Alright, Dad, I know I said I could handle it, but...
Not that one. Alright. Let's go kill the Royal Vizier.
Royal Vizier. What has the Royal Vizier ever done?
Been a Vizier?
I've seen Aladdin. I know exactly what he's done.
He just gives you rewards. Eternal reward.
So... Sure, more Blackstone. More time. They know we're here. Oh. All three of these are positive. Yay, cognition. The area ahead appears to exist in two realities at once, the oppressive tomb of Meheb and a grotesque charnel landscape of heaped-up human bodies beneath clouds of carrion birds. Do we purify, stop and fumigate the area with sacred incense to banish the stain of corruption? Pray, stop and pray to strengthen the tech priest's resolve. Proceed. Try it on regardless. The Scions of Mars shall overcome this attempt to shake their resolve.
Yeah, just proceed into the weird reality. What's the worst gonna happen?
Well, I never met something a good gout of flame couldn't fix, so let's purify it.
Oh, it's not flames, it's incense.
I was gonna say, I would pick Purify if it was flame.
Fuck that, incense never solved anything. Proceed.
Exactly!
Ah!
What I'm hearing is our men are pansies.
Well, it wasn't more awakening, but...
Watch what you say, or else they'll put out your lights.
I wasn't aware our men were in tights.
In the chamber ahead lies a Skitari trooper lying curled up on the tomb floor. Though apparently unhurt, the trooper is all but comatose and barely responds to tech priest's presence. I don't know, the blood splatter behind him indicates that he might be hurt.
He's not injured.
As is...
He had limited art assets.
that hole in his chest as well. Oh, apparently inform. I accidentally clicked on a button. My bad.
How dare. Well, start it over.
Oh, twitchy finger. Oh.
Run ruined, restart.
Yep. Vigor increased. Time to restart the run.
Yep. Apparently we chose that option. My apologies, my thumb twitches sometimes.
I have that happen sometimes too.
Dozens of tiny mouths open up on the flesh of one of the troopers, gibbering and cackling as they pronounce the imminent doom of every human in Sylvia Tenebris. That's the name of the planet, Sylvia Tenebris. Or Silva Tenebris. Alright, so, do we attempt communication, try to get some sense out of the mouths, perhaps they have something useful to say, exorcism, use ritual and prayer to banish this corruption from the afflicted trooper, or force a will, shout down the infernal gibbering in the hope of the hallucination will cease. The Omnissiah compels you. The Omnissiah compels you.
Both the first and the third are great mental images. However... I vote we hold an exorcism because
I vote we attempt communication.
Fuck, I was gonna go force of will.
I mean, you can. It is entirely valid to vote for the third one.
Yeah, no, I guess it's up to you, Vince.
Where are the dice?
Because I wasn't actually going to try to communicate with them, and the exorcism isn't exorcising the flesh by removing it physically. Therefore, it's not my choice. I always choose what's the silliest thing we could do, or most destructive. Because I will admit, jumping into acid would have been the silliest choice, but blowing up the ceiling was an option. And I do like destruction.
I don't have a dice rolling program on my phone anymore, I don't think. Or if I do, I buried it somewhere.
You can ask Google to do it. Google will actually roll dice for you.
It's like, or you could choose, Vince.
Where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
Fair. Relying on the true chaos, the die roll.
Where else?
Alright, third option.
Excellent.
Ow.
I would like to note, despite us losing health there, shouting at the tiny mouths that grew on our cohort's arm did in fact make them go away.
How else do you banish hallucinations?
The corpse of Skartari appears floating in mid-air in the chamber ahead. The dead trooper's body is perforated by several huge, ugly gauss blasts, and he hovers above the ground with arms outstretched as if offering a blessing. Do we divine intervention, pray the Omnicide to banish this vision? Chemical enlightenment, remotely activate the cohort's stim injectors to reset their sensory input and cause them to stop seeing the vision? Or strengthen ignorance, disregard the hallucination entirely, it is not worth slowing the cohort's pace to deal with it. So, faith, drugs, or hope it goes away.
Drugs.
Jeff?
I'm fine with drugs.
Alright. There goes my CP.
Oh, it wasn't a hallucination. Oh my god.
Alright.
This is why you don't do drugs, kids.
Or do.
Or
Yeah.
do. True.
Sure, I'll take it.
Banning screech data.
Think you could enter this place of wisdom without my knowing. I have watched you since you dared breach the orbit of our world. I have heard every footstep you made while desecrating our tombs. I have felt every injury done to our legions. The time has come for your impudence to be repaid.
Okay. That appearance actually explains a decent amount of what's been going on. The singular eye, that's a Cryptek head. So...
That said he was a Cryptek.
Oh, did they actually say it was a Cryptek?
Yeah, in the meeting.
Oh, okay.
We've identified he is a Cryptek. They are spooky.
There's a bunch of different specializations. I know one of them at least has to deal with crap like this.
These stars were ours before the first of you drew breath. They still are. And when the last of you is gone, they forever will be.
Not if we annihilate the galaxy first.
We're real good at that. And again, I have to keep bringing it up. We are crazy enough to just glue Tyranid parts to ourselves. This is an idea someone had.
Well, so he has some.
In fairness, that was fan
Please
art.
don't associate me.
That guy in particular. Alright, so... Round 1, we stare at this wall. Got it.
It knows what it did.
You are going to have a bad time whenever you get your turn. Till then. Alright, so... Yep.
Your manner of warfare is intriguing, but inefficient. Logged for future reference.
It sure is. Screw you two. Alright, get over here. Congratulations, you've become something to do. Alright, so you're mainly physical damage.
Now, IMDb is spotty at the best of times, but it only has 2 voice actors listed for Mechanicus. I was trying to look up like who did the voice acting. I was just curious.
Ah.
So barring any other information I can find, I believe it's Frank Beckman, who is primarily known for a bunch of French movies.
Okay.
This is the only video game thing he has done, and it looks like the only thing he has done that is not an actual, like, cinema movie or TV show. Very prolific actor. He was actually acting since the 90s.
Okay.
I don't want to alarm you, but Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster.
Good for now. Yep, I can walk up to that wall. Was there a Triarch? Wait, wait. Okay, we do have one of you. Yeah. That guy's after the castle even.
You still possess vessels of flesh, so primitive, so exceptionally fragile.
You're just gonna cause random damage to us.
Cringe.
Oh, fuck you. All of it?
What did he do? I turned my head for a second, I missed it.
He stole all my cognition.
Oh.
Which is mine.
Hey. Fuck that guy. I do this again. Yeah, well. Likely to lose my cognition anyways. Alright, get over here. You're going in front of the robot. Okay. Aha! Take that 1 damage. Alright, another Triarch, got it. Yeah.
How did you mid-phase primates even master space travel?
So, funny thing, we tunneled through Super Hell via psychic powers.
As you do.
Well, that was easy. At least they're going next. Alright, get him.
Whoa.
Stop shooting my robot. Alright. We actually are going to want some cognition, because we'll actually be able to do things before he steals all of it. Oh no, there's another wall here. Of course. My mistake. I thought it was actually going to be able to go somewhere.
Can't have that.
Look, you're fighting a master, eons in the making, with tactical planning that spans through more generations than humankind has ever seen. He has learned to turtle like a master.
Even insects can threaten in a swarm. That is the respect I will give you. That due to insects.
Yeah. Alright, get over here. Spend any resources on you. We're gonna wait on you so you can actually move forward. Alright, that worked out well. Would... Yeah. A little. Okay, it's way back there. Alright. Yeah, I don't care.
Oh.
I have a chainsaw. Vivisected Vizier.
Mindless tragedy, infinite shame. All I have collected in the hands of these animals.
Ow, ow.
Indeed. Other side, we have to deal with every single one of these that we don't defeat when we go to fight the final boss.
Yeah.
That guy would be annoying. And this
Damn.
canonical we will now be using. Because that.
Yep.
Well, okay then.
Alright. Yeah, it's about stopping time, and we're in a good place. We have a countable number of missions left. Basically, the end of the Epsilius Damokyoth plot on the ship. The Seventh Seal, where we certainly won't encounter some eldritch horror from beyond your darkest imagination.
What are you talking about?
And then one of these two. Possibly the other one of these two, depending on what the game wants, and the final boss. So we have 4 or 5 missions left.
Okay.
But any case, that's all we have for this week. Join us, for Mechanicus that is, join us on Sunday where we play more SD Gundam G Generation Overworld. Join us on Monday where we go deeper and deeper into the overly complex mysteries of Digimon story Cyber Sleuth.
There are yet more mysteries to uncover.
Like, what the hell is actually going on?
Well, we know what's going. Okay.
We know
We
parts
have
of what's
been-
going on.
No, the plot's been fairly laid out for us at this point. The big twist has been revealed.
Yes, no, we don't know what eaters are.
Oh, okay, and it has been a while since they've showed up, so I have forgotten about it.
Yeah. There's this overarching thing that's driving the entire plot. They don't talk. They're swirly mollusk things.
Yep.
And join us back here again on Thursday as we start actually wrapping up Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Till then, I'm Vincent.
I've been the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I've been Hunter Crane.
And I'm Vincent. Remember, everyone, delve deep into Necron tombs and find, I don't know, stuff.
Break
Awesome.
their minis.
Possibly books.
Steal their walls.
Probably their wedding
Definitely
album. I don't know why you people are expecting actual things of value. Necrons actually just value their history largely.
But he didn't claim it would be valuable. We just say we should take it.
Yeah.
Deprive them of it.
In any case, till next time, everyone.